Hi guys,
Hello.
what are you people doing here today?
Today we are preparing 10% neutral buffered formalin.
Sorry. Maybe we need to introduce ourselves. So you don't want the world to know you.
No, okay, no problem.
So today, guys, I'm here with Rita Pal. I always call her Rita by Rira. And we have an upcoming scientist by the name Joseph Ahenda. So Joseph Ahenda is doing some measurements here and there. So they are going to be preparing 10% NBF. Rita will be taking us through. So the first thing that they are using is this. So Rita, maybe you can tell us about this.
So this is one salt that we use as a buffer for the preparation of 10% neutral buffered formalin. This is called potassium phosphate dibasic anhydrous. It is not singly used, but you combine it with another salt here referred to as potassium dihydrogen orthophosphate anhydrous. So depending with the volume that you prepare, you have to measure the amount per kg.
So what volume are you preparing today?
So in our case, we normally prepare 20 liters, that is 20,000 mils of neutral buffered formalin. So the first salt we've measured 128 grams. For every 20 liters, you put grams of this salt. That is what Joseph is doing, dispensing the first salt.
And where do we get these measurements? Where is our reference?
The measurements for the constitution.
Yes.
We can get them from the website.
Oh, okay. Or our SOPs. Yes, it's in our SOPs. Yeah. So that is the first salt which we have put in our container.
Yes.
Then we will be measuring the second salt.
So our second salt we will require 90.4. Will require 90.4 grams for 20 liters.
Okay.
So Joseph will dispense and.
Joseph, how do you feel? You're just very silent.
Joseph is a busy man.
Say something. Joseph is shy.
Joseph say something. Joseph is enjoying whatever he's doing. So.
And you remember we have to calibrate our weighing balances so that we know there is a meteorological traceability. Because let's say we were measuring 1 kilogram of meat in this thing. How do we know it is actually 1 kilogram? Because your 1 kilogram might not be reflecting a 1 kilogram in another weighing scale. So there is the need of us to calibrate our weighing balances or any measuring device for us to have a specific reference. And you can see Joseph got it 90.4 exactly. Yes. So we are very sure, because we know our weighing scale is calibrated, we are very sure that 90.4 is very accurate. That's the essence of calibrating measuring devices.
And every time before you do the measurement, you have to
zero. Yes, so that you don't start from. Want to see what you are doing, Jose? Nice. So this is our container that is going to hold the formalin. The other one is dirty, that is waste, which we discard appropriately using environmental standards too.
So once that is done, we have now to get our stock formalin solution.
Okay.
In a concentration of 40%.
Two.
Yes, 2 liters.
Okay.
For 20 liters volume. So here you have to take precautions because formalin is conk and it's also carcinogenic. So you watch out on your exposure. That's why you can see my colleague is wearing mask and is properly dispensing to avoid splashes.
So you check the lower meniscus.
Yep. That's it.
So that's our first liter.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do another one.
Yes. Just continue. I'm observing. Not yet, not yet. Not yet.
Yes, then Rita, was the next step?
So after that, we are going to now top up our constituents with now water and distilled water, preferably to a certain mark indicated there.
The container is marked or calibrated.
Exactly. So our mark is here. If you can zoom closer, this is our mark. So we are not supposed to surpass this mark. So we'll top up with distilled water up to this mark, and that one makes our 10% neutral buffered formalin, 20 liters volume.
Okay, nice.
This is what we do, our distilled water.
So that's how we do it. That's how we prepare 10% neutral buffer formalin. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video up to this far. It's always a pleasure having you. If you have not hit that subscribe button,
please subscribe to George Eric.
You know, a YouTube video is not complete if we YouTubers, we don't remind you to subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Can I remind them something before you?
Yes.
So once you've reconstituted, make sure you label your reagents.
Okay, yes, labeling reagents is very important. And you labeled with who prepared, when it was prepared,
name of the reagent,
and when it is expiring.
Exactly.
And how long does the formalin take as per our procedures?
1 month.
So as we store ours for just a month, after 1 month we are supposed to discard the rest. Yes. Thank you for your time. I have here Rita, the other bright scientist there is called Joseph Ahenda.
Till next time.
And it's always a pleasure having you. Let me give Rita the phone so that you can see my face, because why not? Bye.
There's our fellow scientists. Anaitwa George.